Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dr. Altaf Khan here. Our today's lecture is basically for students of nursing. The students who are doing the BSN in nursing, bachelor degree nursing, or graduation in nursing. For them, our today's lecture is to understand the physiology of heart. So today we'll give you basic concept about the heart that you have to understand. Then we'll take one other lecture on the cardiac cycle and some other lecture of heart and cardiovascular system also. So basics thing related with the heart, you should know what is heart, where it is located, what is its function. Clear? So human heart is present where? In the center of the body, in the chest cavity. Here our heart is situated. Primary function of the heart is basically heart, and heart is connected with vascular system, some vessels. If we cut the heart, check inside the heart, what will be present in the heart? Our heart will inside contain blood, and vessels which are connected to the heart also composed of blood inside it. So function of the heart is to pump that blood. What action? Due to function of heart, continuously it pumps the blood. Its action is like a pump. It receives the blood from the body, deoxygenated blood, then gather that blood, then pump that blood, ejected out it into arteries. From artery again that come into the vein, again to the heart. So continuously heart is working. Continuously heart is supplying the blood to other organ. This is the prime function of heart. Clear? So function of the heart is pumps the blood. Clear? It supply the nutrients through blood to whole body. Clear? So very important organ. Maintains the blood pressure. Clear? Maintains the cardiac output. Many function of heart. So basic heart, its basic anatomy you should also know. Okay, what is heart? What are its portions? Clear? From which side blood is coming towards the heart? So for that purpose we will do its anatomy. Our human heart has 4 chambers. How many? 4 chambers. 2 upward chambers known as atria, 2 lower chambers known as ventricles. Clear? These are 1, 2, 3, 4 chamber. Upward chamber, these are called as atria or atrium. This one is, if we consider right side, that one will be called as right from A atrium. This will be from L left A atrium. Same way 2 lower chambers are called as ventricles. This one is the right one, so right ventricle, that one is the left one, so left ventricle. Clear? Now how blood come in that, where blood go, this is important. Now generally these atria are called blood receiving chambers. From blood go inside this atria, this right atrium is also receive the blood from some part, left atrium also receive the blood from some part. Clear? It receive through channels. These channels are called as veins. So from the veins blood come and inside into the heart. This also right atrium receive bloods from veins. Left atrium also receive blood from veins. Right atrium, now left atrium will pump the blood basically in vessels, importantly arteries. Larger artery is aorta, then it branches into some smaller arteries. Clear? So left ventricle, it pumps the red blood, basically blood is red in color, into the aorta. This left ventricle, this pumps the blood, that blood is oxygenated, that blood is pumped into the aorta, arteries, then ultimately that blood is supplied through capillaries into the tissue. Suppose this is a tissue, so at the level of the capillary is the smallest vessel. This blood will be supplied from the blood. So continuously this blood is coming in small branches, ultimately reaches the capillaries. From capillaries, from this blood, oxygen goes to the tissue, nutrients goes to the tissue. ठीक, these nutrients are used by these cells and metabolic products come from these tissue into the blood like carbon dioxide and other metabolites. Clear? They come into the venous end of capillary, then capillaries form small veins. Clear? Small veins form the large veins and ultimately from veins blood go into the right side of the heart through large veins. So from the capillaries again blood will come, but at the level of this capillary at the venous end, this blood will not become oxygenated. Here we are forming blue for deoxygenated, that deoxygenated blood come into the right atrium. Clear? So this larger vein which empty into right atrium is called largest vein, vena cava. Clear? From vena cava blood come into right atrium. From right atrium that blood go into right ventricle. Now this point, this is basically there is a valve which sometime opens, sometime closes, prevent the backflow of blood from this ventricle into this. This on the right side, this valve, this is called as tricuspid valve. What? Tricuspid valve, right side. Then from this valve when become open, blood, deoxygenated blood from right atrium go into right ventricle. Then from right ventricle it go into largest artery on that right side known as pulmonary artery. From pulmonary artery this deoxygenated blood goes to another organ, important organ, lungs. So this deoxygenated blood come into the lungs. For what purpose? In the lungs from atmosphere we are taking oxygen. So this blood will be oxygenated in the lungs by taking atmospheric oxygen. Then when all blood become oxygenated, this pulmonary artery, this will be converted into pulmonary vein because it is coming from the lungs. So pulmonary vein will come and will drain into that left atrium. So in the left atrium blood is from that, or we can also draw lungs here. Blood is coming from the lungs. From the lungs a larger vein coming towards the left atrium known as pulmonary vein. But as the blood is oxygenated in the lungs, so it is carrying oxygenated blood come into right atrium. Clear that? This larger vein. Now from right atrium blood will go into right ventricle. There is also another valve between atria and ventricle. This was also tricuspid valve between atria and ventricle. This is also another valve between left atrium and left ventricle. This valve is called as mitral valve. What? Mitral valve. Combinedly these both ventricle, as these are present between atria and ventricle, these mitral and tricuspid is collectively called atrioventricular valve. Clear? Atrioventricular. So blood from right and left atrium go into left ventricle. From left ventricle it again go into aorta. Again this cycle repeats again and again. Clear? So this is basic anatomy. Clear? Now importantly, at the exit of blood from left ventricle and right ventricle there is also another valve, this valve here and this valve here. When this valve closes, no blood go back, only in forward direction blood goes from ventricle into aorta and also into pulmonary artery when this valve become open. These two valves, this one at the opening of aorta, this one at the opening of pulmonary artery, these are called as their name because this is in the aorta, so aortic valve. This is at the pulmonary opening, artery opening, so pulmonary valve. Two atrioventricular valve, mitral tricuspid, two other valve collectively called semilunar valve, but their actual names are pulmonary and aortic. So heart have 4 chambers, 4 valves, 2 side, right side and left side. Clear? This one is right side. Right side is pushing the blood into lungs. So right side supply the lungs because this contains deoxygenated blood. It send the blood to lungs for oxygenation. Left side blood contain oxygenated blood, so it supply to whole body, all tissue, so that their requirement is fulfilled. Clear? So this is basic concept. Another important basic concept, continuously this heart is beating. This heart contracts. Contraction of this heart is through a special current. Clear? There is a special cells in the heart that generate a special current, and this heart contract due to that current. Clear? So current for the heart, that current is called its action potential. This is generated in a special structure in the heart known as SA node. Clear? So heart contain a special structure in the right atrium that generate a current. By the action of that current, our heart contracts. The speed of the heart means how much heart will beat in 1 minute. That depends upon the action of that structure known as SA node to generate that current. The forcefully that will generate current, forcefully heart will contract. Clear? So that is the important thing called as SA node. So SA node, as it operates the heart, controls the heart, activity of the heart, contraction of the heart. That is why it is called this paces the heart. Clear? So this is also called heart's pacemaker. Clear? Another basic concept of heart is heart have connected vessels. Vascular system is also connected with the heart. In them important are arteries and its branches called as small, medium sized arteries. Smallest artery is called arterioles. From arteriole capillary will start. Capillary will supply to the tissue. From capillary small vein, then some larger vein, then largest vein, vena cava will be formed. This is called as vascular system. Clear? In which continuously blood is in motion. So this is the basic thing about the heart, its structure, how much chamber, how it works. So we ends here. Thank you. So we will review that. आज हमने आपको नर्सिंग स्टूडेंट को स्पेशली दिस फॉर नर्सिंग स्टूडेंट दैट इज ये दूसरे स्टूडेंट को भी हेल्प करेगी, लेकिन बेसिक नर्सिंग के लिए, कि हमारा जो ह्यूमन हार्ट है उसके 4 चैम्बर्स हैं. क्लियर? कितने चैम्बर हैं? 4. 2 ऊपर की तरफ, 2 नीचे की तरफ. ऊपर वाले रिसीविंग चैम्बर होते हैं जिनमें ब्लड आता है, उनको कहते हैं एट्रिया. एक को कहते हैं एट्रियम. राइट साइड वाले को राइट एट्रियम, लेफ्ट साइड वाले को लेफ्ट एट्रियम. राइट साइड में पूरे जिस्म से ब्लड आके राइट एट्रियम में आता है. फिर वहाँ से कहाँ जाता है? एक वाल्व होता है ट्राइकस्पिड, वो जब ओपन होता है राइट साइड का एट्रियम का ब्लड राइट वेंट्रिकल में जाता है. फिर ये वाल्व क्लोज हो जाता है और राइट वेंट्रिकल आगे ब्लड को भेजता है. आगे कहाँ भेजता है? आगे इसकी ओपनिंग होती है पल्मोनरी आर्टरी में. वो जब वेल पल्मोनरी वेल ओपन होता है, वहाँ से राइट वेंट्रिकल से ब्लड पुश होता है, जाता है लंग्स के पास. अब ये ब्लड जिस्म से आया है, इसमें ऑक्सीजन कम है, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड ज़्यादा है, तो इसको कहते हैं डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड. ये जाएगा लंग्स के पास और लंग्स उसकी सफाई करेगा, उसकी ऑक्सीजनेशन करेगा. फिर लंग्स में साफ होके ब्लड आएगा पल्मोनरी वेन्स में, वहाँ से जाएगा लेफ्ट एट्रियम में. लेफ्ट एट्रियम में भी ब्लड आएगा, लेकिन कहाँ से? लंग्स से आएगा. फिर लेफ्ट एट्रियम से एक और वेल्व होता है जिसमें से ब्लड गुजर के, उस वेल्व का नाम है माइट्रल वेल्व, लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल में जाता है. अब ये लाल हमने बनाया, रेड ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड है, इसने सप्लाई करना है बॉडी को. ये वेल्व होता है माइट्रल. फिर ये बंद हो जाता है और ये आगे ब्लड को पुश करता है एओर्टा में, तो एक और वेल्व को ओपन होना चाहिए, उसका नाम है एओर्टिक वेल्व. फिर ये ब्लड पुश होके जाता है पूरी बॉडी में और पूरी बॉडी में सप्लाई होता है, हर आर्गन के पास ये ब्लड पहुंचता है. तो ये तो फिज़िकल स्ट्रक्चर था। ये हार्ट का काम है कंटिन्यूसली ब्लड को ऊपर से इन जगहों से रिसीव करता है, फिर इसके वेंट्रिकल कंटिन्यू पुश करते हैं, राइट साइड लंग्स में, लेफ्ट साइड बॉडी में, कंटिन्यू ये काम चलता रहता है दिन रात, चाहे हम सोएं जाग रहे हैं, काम चल रहा होता है। अब ये हार्ट को चलाता कौन है? हमारा ब्रेन नहीं चलाता, ब्रेन के सिग्नल नहीं आते। हार्ट के पास अपना एक स्ट्रक्चर होता है, ख़ास सेल होते हैं जो कि करंट जनरेट करते हैं, उस करंट से हार्ट चलता है। उस करंट जनरेटिंग स्ट्रक्चर को कहते हैं एसए नोड, और उस करंट को कहते हैं एक्शन पोटेंशियल। हार्ट वाला एक्शन पोटेंशियल जनरेट एसए नोड करता है, इसीलिए इसका दूसरा नाम पेस मेकर भी है। क्लियर? ठीक है। सो थैंक यू सो मच।